Good morning, friends. A quick video here just before Anna runs down the stairs and demands my attention. We've been talking a lot this week, and it lasts all of October, about the Stampin' Up! Special with the $35 startup kit, and you get $125 worth of stuff that you pick, which, again, if we're friends and you didn't tell me about that sale and you knew about it, I have to reevaluate our friendship. And so is the same with this. Now, Bindu, my friend who owns Crafty Meraki, it's Crafty Meraki, it's up here, craftymeraki.com. Unfortunately, she's closing her business, and her sale has been ongoing, but she recently increased the percentage off to 75%. Now, I'm going to do some Christmas cards for a November class, maybe even December. But somebody had asked me about a Christmas club to go all year next year, so I'm considering that as well. So what I want you to think about while we're on conversations about really good prices, and unfortunately here it's for not a great reason. I am sorry to see her business leave because I love her stuff. But if you go here to the search bar and you just type Christmas, now watch, I'm going to find things that I don't have that I need. So all of these things come up, right? Some of them are going to be sold out. So if you like poinsettias, like I have a lot of poinsettias, so I know that I'll still steer clear, but like I don't have this. Now these you can use on their own. They are black and white images, but they're toner images. So if you have a Mink machine or laminator, you can use these with foil because it's one of those. It requires it's the toner one. It's not like the Better Press one where you have to have the hot foil machine. That's not this. You do have to have something that generates heat, so a laminator or a Mink machine. But I don't have those, and now I'm going to have to add them. But like this here, this I have, and I'm going to use this. They have a stamp here. It's Yule, right? So if I want to know everything that there is in this set, I'm going to go back to the search button, and I'm just going to click on Yule. And I have found that this is the easiest way to find what's still available and left. So it's got the die, which you see here is 3, and then it's got the hot foil plate, which if you don't have a hot foil machine, that requires the machine, not the Mink and not a laminator. That requires a hot foil machine. So if you don't have a hot foil machine, obviously you're skipping that. There's a stamp here, so that's what they have. Now, I already have this in my cart, but I want you to take a look at this part. See how the die is 30 and the stamp is 10? If you go to your cart, view cart, I know I have other stuff in there because, I can't have just one of everything. You see how this is all taken off? Now let's see here. You see how, nope, that's the hot foil plate. The stamp set was $10. It's $2.50. How are you not buying this? The layering die that I showed you, it was $30, is now $7.50. Here's the code right here. Farewell Now 75. Now, what you'll have to do is when you put everything in your cart, it's going to show up regular price. Don't panic. When you go to checkout, I don't know if it'll do that here for me. Go to checkout. See right here, before you hit click, spend, pay, buy, whatever, forget that. In here, you're going to type Farewell Now 75 right in here. And it's going, hit apply, and then it's going to come off. So I have in my cart, now shipping is $5 up to $100. I think it's still free shipping over $100, but seriously, $5, that's way lower than most other places. Most places start, in my experience, around $7.99. So all of these, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 items in my cart, and I'm only at just under $40. So let's go back to this. Can I get back to that? Okay, maybe not. Okay, click on Crafty Meraki and go back. All right, so that's that. So if I do Christmas again, because I want to see what else is there, I know that I have also bought this one. And look what a cute card it makes. Now, there are lots of other samples here, which I will no doubt use. It's pretty, right? Okay, so we have the same thing again. It's $27. But it isn't $27 with the sale. It is $6.75. So again, if you're looking for Christmas and you don't have any ideas yet, or you wanted to play along and make the cards that I do in classes, this is going to definitely be something to look at. You have these very large layering dies here. Now again, this is going to be almost always an A2 size card, so they are large. They look very big but it's going to be for an A2. So if you're like me, you make 5x7s, it's not going to be too large. But you have that, and again, $26. You saw what happened with the other stamp. It was like $6, $7. This you would need some foil for, and make sure you get the right foil, not the heat foil. You need toner foil. This, I don't know if there's still a die, but if you're not sure, then what you do is you type this in, Gilded Holiday Greeting, right? Gilded Holiday Greeting, and it'll pop up with there. So Gilded Holiday Greeting die, it says it's sold out. So if you were going to get this, you know right off the bat that you're hand cutting these out. So the stamp set is out on that one, but just, keep going down and you'll see what is and what isn't there, or type it in specifically. Again, if it's sold out, it's sold out, and there's no restocking that's happening here. She's closing down. But if you have other things you like, or you need some basic kind of dies, foils, flowers, I said foils, but I meant frames, flowers. Some of my favorite go-to frames are Bindus. So I just wanted to let you know. That way you could take a look at the site if you choose, if it fits into your crafty budget. But if you're looking for Christmas cards, even if you're looking at for next year at this point, this may be a pretty economical way to get some dies and refresh some of your card making. I hope that helps you, and I will see you on the website.